Oh wait, I still wanted to play that for a minute. So, like I said, I did it because the game I want, because Wizards Unite, especially when it first came out. Exactly. And you saw that we were out and about. That, if you remember when Wizards Unite first came out, that was the only way to play. Have this level of spawns. I'm going to make that clear. And so we had to play out and about. And so what I'd do is I would drive places. Sometimes the kids would have the phone, or I'd set it beside me, or things like that. Or if it was in an area I could drive really slow and be aware and everything else, I would pull it out and do some. I totally get it. Honestly, you're not the first person to ask me how the heck I stream from my phone. I have gotten that question from a few different streamers when they've watched and they're like, isn't that on the phone? How are you? And I do know some of the WooTubers play. Like, I've never had an issue with that. And I think it's just because it's the software I choose to use versus the software they do. And I did not have any streaming knowledge or anything like that when I started. And so I searched everything rather than feeling towed into a certain streaming software. And I think that may be a big part of the difference is, I think if I had known now, or if I had known then what I know now, I may, or had the connections and stuff that I do now, I may have just assumed that, okay, you have to use something like Streamlabs, or there's a few softwares that everyone uses. And I would have thought that's just what you use. You have no other, that's the software. I didn't, though. And I had problems with Streamlabs. And so I was looking for ways to stream just in general, because I didn't know anyone to contact. I didn't have any contacts at the time. Anything else, I literally was, I guess you could say, a rogue streamer. Just decided to pull it out of, to start streaming with no other information or anything else, and see what happened type thing. Which I know seems kind of stupid, and probably was, honestly. But it was the only way I knew to do it. Because I had no one to talk to. I had nothing. And so when I moved to Twitch, honestly, when I moved, it's everything I'm doing on Twitch is just the same things I was doing on YouTube, but it appears I'm reaching more people, and Twitch just has a nicer user base. People want to help you. People are polite, are kind. I have not run into the trolls that I found on YouTube. Things like that. And so, to me, that makes a difference. I also enjoy the connectivity that we have on Twitch much better than on YouTube. And then a lot of my, then YouTube. A lot of my friends have switched to, they use Twitch more to watch other streamers, other players, things like that. So that makes a difference. Yeah, and I expect that, but honestly, the number of trolls that I've already, my viewership on YouTube, so my subscribers on YouTube is smaller than my followers here. And I have had more trolls on YouTube than I've had here. So basically, it kind of indicates to me that yes, there's trolls. There's trolls everywhere. That's to be expected. But Twitch is a lot better at controlling the trolls. It gives you more options, even from the first, to control the trolls. And because of the interaction, people want to join in a lot more than they do on YouTube. On YouTube, a lot of times people just expect to go on and watch a video. Whereas on Twitch, people enjoy that interaction and plan for that interaction. And they're more willing to come in and talk to you and have fun with you, and just all in all, I feel a much better way to do things. And it's not that I'm trying to put YouTube down. I think Twitch learned from YouTube and was able to figure out and do some problem solving. Exactly. And so, because of that, it makes it funner for the, and I'm going to be honest, it's more enjoyable for the streamer also because of that. YouTube was honestly never, I don't think they ever really figured out how to do the lives. You know, they realized people wanted interaction with the people they stream to or they watch or things like that. And so they said, okay, we'll give you what you're asking for. but they didn't know how to give what was being asked for. Whereas here, they really thought through that and were able to come up with a better game plan of how to do it. That's my experience having streamed both on Twitch and on YouTube. And I'm not saying YouTube's bad. I want to make that clear. I think YouTube just did not have the... They started out as a video hosting service. And that's where their skills are. And then they tried to go into the streaming, but they don't have the skills. It's one of those cases of you need to have skills or bring in skills in where, as a business, in the area you want to go into, or else you frequently... Yep. You frequently end up making mistakes and not being as good at it as you may want to be. That's part of... So, my master's that I'm working on is in human resources. And obviously we went into a lot of business information and things like that. And then my parents own a business. And trying to step foot in a new... To reinvent yourself as a business is very difficult. And a lot of businesses try to do it without the knowledge of how to do it, and they think they're know what they're doing. Well, Twitch used that to their advantage, that YouTube did that, and learned from what I would guess learned from what the mistakes YouTube made, and is a better streaming platform for the viewers and for the streamers. So, that's my feeling on that. And I feel I have every right to give that view out because I've done both. I've experienced both. I know what streaming on both services is like. And there's a reason I've gone to more streaming here. Exactly. And YouTube's been playing catch up. Sadly, in the technology world, playing catch up is not a good place to be. YouTube, I think, would have been better off focusing their attention on what they do best. And what they do best is... That's true. That's part of what YouTube does best, is YouTube is more well-known. They have a name. They have a brand. YouTube is also known for replays. Yes, and gaming. YouTube is known as a place to go and catch up with viewers. Or, I mean, not viewers, with people. It's known as a place to watch what's going on, but the videos are generally cultivated and very specific and geared towards just one audience, not, hey, a bunch of friends. It's, in order to make it big on YouTube, you need to be big. In order to make it big, to make it bigger to do stuff on Twitch and really have fun with it and everything, you just need to to be friendly and have friends. You can make it on Twitch, at least maybe not the highest levels, but make it just having fun. On YouTube, financially making it at all, you're in for a long haul. You can expect years before your first payout, if then. And even then, the payouts aren't going to be enough to really make it worth it. Really, a lot of even the biggest YouTubers have got to the point they realize that their income does not come from YouTube. It comes from the merchandise that they sell in connection with being known as a YouTuber. YouTube money YouTube money is not YouTube. YouTube money, the true money for those who contribute to that platform, is viewers buying their merchandise. And yet they don't do merchandise either. Like, they don't have a merchandise platform. So the only way to really make it on YouTube is to do a lot of legwork yourself and to raise your name like crazy. There's a reason that there's so many companies out there that are literally based around helping you make it as a YouTuber. And bring in money as a YouTuber. From my experience, that is not true on Twitch. On Twitch, there are companies that sell. Yeah, but even the affiliated ads, you don't really get paid for as much early on. There's a reason even your big streamers and video makers and whatever. So you have to be at the very, very top. And even a few of that's the very, very, very few top. Okay, do I think Casey Neistat might have been there? Yes. But that's another thing. Like, Casey Neistat, he left for a reason. Sean Duras, his money is not made in YouTube. his money is made in the stream, or is in the other businesses he has. He has YouTube supporting businesses. He has and a few things like that. He actually did not even have a business license for 2 years in the state of Utah because of what he made. And it was only as he grew bigger and brought in a business manager that knew what he was doing that they actually made it into a business. And he reached 1 million a long time ago. What's inside? There's a reason they're starting to go to merchandise. And if you watch, What's Inside doesn't do that many videos anymore. And they were one of the bigger names. Yeah. Trolls, but not just trolls. I will be honest, a lot of them stopped with the new, if you want to call the government trolls, then yes, they stopped because of trolls. I know, having been in that community, that's another thing. Is a lot of them got scared because they weren't creating for kids, but the indications coming across was that they would be counted as a kid's channel, and they'd quit getting as much money from ads. And if they weren't counted as a kids channel, they would then get fined hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars, and YouTube would do nothing about it. And trust me, I know, because I've been streaming for long enough. And I also have another business that I've been trying to build partway through videos that I had to really consider everything. And it's actually it's kind of hard for me to build my other business because of everything that happened. And so right now I still do the videos, but I'm not sure how, because they aren't ones you'd go live with. So I'm not sure how to do it. And so I stress over that. Looks like it's live. We will go over in just a sec. As soon as I get through finish this timeout, whether I win or lose. And we need to do a roll. My one concern is what's going to happen if the U.S. government starts realizing how big Twitch is becoming. because that was actually the nail in the coffin for YouTube. Now, do I think maybe Twitch has learned some stuff from what YouTube went through? I hope so. Because I enjoy being on Twitch. I honestly had not thought I was going to stream on Twitch. When everything started happening with YouTube, I was like, but it'll hit Twitch too. But then I found how much more Twitch is and have enjoyed doing that. So okay, we're not going to keep playing. We're going to Wizards Unite. But that was the nail in the coffin in many ways for YouTube. I think YouTube's still strong, but I know a lot of people transferred over to YouTube because of it. I actually checked out YouTube, or Rizzle also doing that way. Cool. So for me, I didn't, I would watch YouTube. The two reasons I've had started the two things I do on YouTube, or did. One is this, and I try to get remember to move the videos over to my channel on YouTube. Okay, just a minute and I will go in and let you see my code. Friend code. That way you don't have to worry about otherwise. But, so I have SK Poem on YouTube is also me. And I know usually to have a branded, you have to have reached a certain level. I never reached that level. The reason I have a branded is easier way is for me to, once this one either gets caught or leaves, is for me to just share with you. Actually, I think I need to use one of these anyway, so let's use and see. It's just for me to share my code with you. I've shared it all over. It's on my YouTube channel already, so there's no worries there. There's my code. And I'm going to put it in the chat so that if you want to copy and paste, you can. But yeah, I'm not big enough now to worry about it. And when I get big, hopefully get big enough, if I ever get big enough, oh well, I'll just not have room to add everyone. And then I'll delete people. Let's see. None of them are ready to place, but this one is. Is it tower or forest they're guaranteed? Anyway, oh, I don't want to waste that on that. Well, so for me, I just figure that I'm enjoying this now. Oh, what I was saying, YouTube channel. I have the SK Poem just because I set that up years ago. I didn't put any videos on it or anything. When I first was looking or things like that, I can't even remember. But you had to set up a URL or whatever to even have it there to save them or things like that, something like that. And so I set it up. And so I was grandfathered in with that. I never put any videos up or anything, but I was grandfathered in. My other one is the Wellness Space LLC, and that has to do with my chronic illnesses. I want to eventually create an app for people with chronic illness, especially I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and especially for people with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I would like to be able to have it be such that have an app created that gives ideas of, I did not say that. Why is my, there. Have an app that gives exercise suggestions, it doesn't diagnose, but it gives exercise suggestions, provides testing, ways you can test to figure out where to focus, things like that. Because many people with EDS would benefit from weekly exercise, or not weekly, weekly PT or more, but cannot get access to it because insurances won't pay. And so to have an option for those type of people, and to have an option for even physical therapists to say, okay, go, I can only see you 30 times in a year, max, or 10 or 20 or whatever. So go to this app, enter in these things on your results, and it'll help remind you daily what to do, kind of show you the exercises, whatever else. So there's that. Also possibly helping keep track of like what you've eaten, different diagnoses, because there's a lot with EDS. There's a lot of comorbidities. Just different things like that. So that basically to make someone's with chronic illnesses life easier. And then down the road, if I can do that, we could possibly even start adapting it for other chronic illnesses like diabetes and things like that. Because right now there's like 10, if you wanted to do all of that, you'd have to have 10 or 20 different apps. Whereas I'd love to be able to have it all in one app that you just open up and it's all in one place. So I don't know if E or Debbie's still here. Are you? Because I think she'd get a laugh out of something Steph said yesterday. Don't see her responding. So, Tet, oh, you're here. Okay. So yesterday, we could not get Nightbot. What the little thing is about is yesterday, again, Nightbot decided that it was gonna win. And so we finally, and Steph said that Nightbot is trying to win a wand and become a wizard. So that's what the title's about. Yep, you won that round. Yeah, it tried to pull it again yesterday. Once or twice. So Steph and Steph was like, Nightbot, stop being greedy. You don't get a win. And said that, and that's where Steph came up with the Nightbot's trying to win a wind and try and become a wizard. Exactly. And we joked maybe what I should do is I should get the gif of a wand and send it over to Nightbot, like a email or something, and say, can you give this to Nightbot so it quits trying to win my giveaway? By the time I do my next giveaway, I will be looking at ways to exclude Nightbot, but not moderators. But it was so funny because it's like, Nightbot, stop it! Because honestly, it's won about 5 times, I think, or more. This giveaway. And so it's like, no! You can't get into the giveaway! So then I end up going and doing it another way, as you saw last time Nightbot won. But it looks like today Nightbot's behaving. So maybe they realized that Nightbot was selecting itself for the giveaways. I hate when pixies do this. There, finally. Yep, that got shared, so now we do this. But it was actually really funny because then I went and watched another stream literally almost right after mine, and their bot was acting up and doing what they didn't want it to do. And so I was like, yeah. I can commiserate. Because mine keeps trying to win my giveaway. Hi, Cause. Welcome to the stream. So if someone will type in exclamation giveaway, it'll give the rules of the giveaway and how you get entries and whatever. We will do the final giveaway tomorrow. I would put it in myself, but obviously I'm right in the middle of a fortress battle. Thank you, Tet. Yes, you missed, Eeyore. I actually went through it yesterday on stream. So usually if it's behaving, when I'm out and about I can check there, but lately it's been acting up with Discord or with Twitch. So I may have to uninstall and reinstall it to see if it'll fix it, Tet. But that's how I can watch while I'm driving. Is they'll pop up and stuff. Right now the way I'm doing it is I actually have Twitch. And sometimes I'll open it in a... what do you call it? Chrome on my phone. And jump back and forth. But that's the way I do it. When I'm out and about. When I'm home, it's up on my computer. And I have the stream manager open. And then I also have Nightbot running. So that I can pull for the giveaway. But I haven't figured out how to do Nightbot on my phone. So I have to, that's why I had have that other way on my phone. I get that. Yeah, omelet, if it's behaving, which I'm not sure, maybe it's something, maybe it's one of the other things I have open. Maybe it's the fact I switched to so many different things. But it will, that circle with the omelet icon will have the comments and stuff that you can look at. And so you just click it and click it off, and just like that. And then you just click on your game and it comes back, goes back to the game. So E or Debbie, if you want, we can go look at the tasks. But I did talk about them yesterday on stream. They actually came out while I was streaming yesterday. At least I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, no, never mind. You're right. It was the calendar. It was not next week's tasks. I'm off. Okay, we'll have to go look at next week's tasks then. Sorry. I've had a lot of stress this week. Sounds good, Tetsiaga. So, what was it? Yesterday's stream, I think, is... That makes sense that it was... The calendar was released yesterday. The tasks were released today. Yesterday was kind of stressful. Because of dealing with everything with my son. Stuff like that. It's not... It was planned. Or kind of planned. We kind of knew that was going to happen. But it's always stressful to then go from, okay, he's probably going to have to get tubes, to... Yes, he's going to have to get tubes, and he's going to have to be tested almost a week beforehand, and then quarantine the whole time between when he's tested and when he actually gets surgery. I get that. Okay, let's go look at Orange Wizard for a minute. And I do not have Orange Wizard's thing in yet, so I can't call him out. Call out the... There it is. Code... There's ko-fi.com Orange Wizard. Okay. It says swipe for more, but it doesn't want to let me swipe for more. Aha. Okay, we have Lee Jordan, Neville Longbottom, a goat for Aberforth. Dumbledore's Army sign-up sheet, and the portrait of Ariana. So, we have... First task, 2 ingredients are portmanteaus, which is normal. Brew a tonic for trace detection twice. So, if you start that, like, Monday or Tuesday morning or whatever, we'll see later. And return 10 brilliant Lee Jordans. That'll depend on how the trace tonic works. Task 2 earned 7,000 from traces, which means you can't save it and get it. You have to start on this event. Collect 5 brilliant Dumbledore's Army runestones. That best way to do that is going to be your traces. And use Barufios twice. So that one's going to take a minimum of 30 minutes. Drop it and try and go after brilliant events. I would save all your charms, trace charms for that, if possible. 3 is 15 Neville Longbottoms. Hopefully they get the trace tonics working right. Brew 7 potions of any kind. Use 5 of any kind of potions in wizarding challenges if I can get enough. Of the highest existimal potions, the potents, I will try Dark 4 and 5 for that. And 4 out of 4 is 5 wizarding challenges with 3 or more teammates, 25 foes, and XP from wizarding challenges. Those won't be bad. Then we have place 5 images in the registry page, so save your images. Earn 12,500 wizarding XP. This one you can prepare in advance. So after you get everything for today's event, everything placed for today's event, save everything for the bonus event. Like literally, if you think you'll get to the bonus event, save everything. Don't place them. Unless you think you'll finish it again. After you've got everything placed for this event. Win in your highest unlocked chamber. Use 10 existimal potions and use 5, or unlike 5 portmanteaus. That one always gets me. That's my hardest just because of staying home. Normal complimentary gift. It looks like the gifts are normal. So, maybe that'll help someone. And my game is acting up. Let's actually close these others. There. I need to get a bunch of them over to YouTube. Because I know I'm missing moving a bunch of them over. Let's grab some energy while we're here. Oh, time for another roll. Okay, Cosmaze FM. Don't know if they're still watching. K-O-S-M-A-Z. M-A-Z-E-F-M, right? Okay. I think I need to go up here for a minute. Make sure. Let them know they won an entry. That's an idea. I usually just go after the ones that are on the ground, but yeah, you could grab 5 of the ones from this weekend and you'd be good you'd at least know you have 1Ks ready to go. I know what they want is they want us using the 1.5s from the event, or from the Brilliant 1.5s, but looks like Nightbot's behaving this time, though. If I can't find him this high, I'll go in lower chambers and just hope. I'm waiting. I know both of them have hit join, but I'm going to wait and see if we can get any ore in here. I mean, if not, we can do it. Aha! I suspected that was going to happen. Oh, it's already active. So, who's playing right now? Who's just having fun watching me play? Or just not even watching and just has me in the background and whatever? What are you all doing? Just curious. And that was a horrible cast, but it worked. Ah! That sounds like fun. Probably better than my cat laying on me this morning and refusing to move. Hi, Marianne. Let's see. What do I want to go after? I guess we'll go after this. Guess I won't go after that. I'll go after this. How are you doing, Marianne? And do you play this game? Did you just want to see what it was about or what? Uh-oh. Then you probably want to do the port key. Do the port keys. Pick up 5 port keys. I'll have to look at that closer. Because that makes a difference on the way people play. And it makes it harder for those who are stuck home. Because I know I'm lucky. Let's actually go look. Because that's going to be huge if it's not. You're right. It's not for the bonus. Yep, okay, so people are going to want to make sure they have room for 5 port keys. That's going to be huge. Especially if people think they're going to be getting it and they don't. So you're going to want to make sure you have room. And maybe even start walking them early. We're going back to more of what we used to have. I will have to remember to emphasize that as do a warning video on Monday to remind everyone of that. Yeah, because you're going to have to get them all open before the end of the event, if I remember right, to get the event end thing. You'll still get to, if you finish the 5 before the next event starts, you'll still get to see the what it says. But that's another thing, is remember that the port keys for if you pick them up, yeah, I haven't watched the video yet either. But the port keys, if you pick them up, usually if you still have them by part 2, you will get part 2 rewards. So you're going to want to be aware of that. I only have a certain amount of time, I'll be honest. So I haven't been watching as many of the WooTuber videos. Just because I don't, between school, and that's a huge concern for me right now. And being sure to stream for you guys and everything else, just like everyone else, I only have so much time. So once we finish in this fortress, we will go see who won this one. Okay, we're where we can. So what I'm doing for those who haven't subscribed, I'm whispering them. That's why this is taking so long. Is so that I can then, if they do win on the actual giveaway, I can go contact them. So if anyone wonders what I was doing or why I was taking a while there, that's what I was doing. Oh, I'm sorry, Tatsiaga. I know it happens, but that's always hard when you plan for a day off. You're looking forward to it, especially when you're in the middle of a move, and all of a sudden you have to go into work. That's never nice. So tomorrow we'll do the full giveaway. I may debate by how many people we have on. We will see. But that's going to be, we're going to play this and do that tomorrow. Sounds good. Honestly, I don't know how much longer we're going to be on. It depends on how much people comment, as you know. We've been on an hour, almost 2 hours now. So, we will see. And I may sometime go on with Twitch Sings just to see what they have. I don't know how I can. I'll have to see if it's just live or if I can look otherwise. Because depending, I know there are some Harry Potter songs and stuff, but I know Twitch Sings is very specific in the songs you can choose to sing on Twitch Sings. So, yep. Thank you for joining the stream, Tatsiaga. It's people that join the stream that make the stream fun and make me want to stream as much as I do. That's actually why I said that if I don't get viewers or, people interacting for about half an hour, at the beginning, or I'll stream for at least half an hour, but if I don't have people interacting for at least 15 minutes, I'm gonna go, or sometimes I'll just wrap up, is because it's the people who make the stream. And I stream to have fun with you guys. That's my whole reason for streaming. So, hopefully tomorrow also we may have a working capture card later in the day. We will see. So we may be trying that out for Animal Crossing. To be able to do Wizards Unite and then Animal Crossing sometimes. So we will see there. Been doing pretty decent drops as long as you move around. I'm happy. I know they had said you'd get drops. I understood at higher levels, but getting drops like this in these chambers, I'm not gonna complain. That's my first not dropped one. And of course it's right after I said something. Looks like another WooTuber is just going live now. Probably playing from home. Like I am, but on their computer. they've had times when when they have to end so they can go for a walk to be able to finish things, and I'm going, everything's still here. Wrong one. That's what I wanted to do first. I used to wonder if it was because I stream, but seeing the number of YouTubers who stream and don't have it, it was like, okay, well, it's not that. Okay, it does look like it's gonna give better drops if you go in with people. So what I'm doing right now, the reason I'm doing so much in the fortress, I know I've defeated my number of foes. I'm pretty sure I have. But I need to get fortress drops to be able to place. And I kind of preferred to do it with the guaranteed drops. Because otherwise I would have taken even longer. So I'm working on my 7 guaranteed drops because I also need to prestige some pages. Let's go look at it and I'll show you where I'm at. And I also didn't want to use a existimal on these, and all that was out at the time was red, so that wasn't what I was after. That's okay. I will take that, though. Got the right one. And we're full again. Actually, I wanted to go here. Okay, so we could go for anything on this page. This one, obviously, I need Harry. Oh, I need Harry to prestige, so we do need to go after that. This one, we just need Ron, and that'll be later. This one, obviously, we're good. This one, we need the Yuleball program. I couldn't think of what they were called, and this, the Marauders map. So that's where I'm at there, but let's see if we can find some more Harrys. Now that I looked at it and I went, oh, we do need Harry. I don't need you, but yeah. Need the Marauders map to need you. Don't need you, you're green starred, but we'll take you. So today, as I play on and off today, it'll probably be working on getting the other stuff for this. And go from there. Now, because no one else has commented since last entry, Tatsiaga has won. If no one comments, says hi your stuff really soon, I'm going to let people go. And I will see you guys tomorrow, both for the drawing and for more Wizards Unite play, etc. So and if you're one of my friends, you can expect a gift in the next little while. I'll probably get off and move things to YouTube because I keep forgetting to do that. And then maybe play a little bit more, do some other studying, some things like that. So I hope everyone has a good day. And let's see who we can raid. I have an idea who we're going to raid. Just because... Oh, she's not playing Wizards Unite. Okay, we will... Let's see... I need to go do that later, but let's see where people are at. See who's on doing what. So I'm opening it up to see where I want to send people, just because I don't want to just send people to certain streams. I do like to try and make sure that, one, they aren't fighting type streams when I send you there. And that one's not on either. So I go to some of my Discords and I check them out. Okay, that one does not have any. Just glance at this other one that... This one has 2 we can check. Nope, not gonna do that one. or that one. So people who wonder why I don't ooh, if this one's on, we may join this one. Nope, that's Fortnite. We're not going to. Okay, we will join Professor Oakwood again, I guess. Because the WooTuber that I thought we would join, from what I can tell, is not playing Wizards Unite. They're playing some Pikmin 3. So we will see you guys later.